Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 6th going to the 12th of November. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for you guys, alright? Alright, Spirit, please, for Pisces. I don't usually read these in reverse, but it did jump out that way. So this is a To Be Fair card. It's about balance. So some of you may be feeling like there is an imbalance in your life at the moment. I will pull another one for you, Pisces, for Pisces. Oh, clean it up. That's interesting. Now, I was saying this just because the To Be Fair card usually is my card for a life review, and I was about to say that to you guys. And the clean it up is really about, getting down to the nitty gritty of life and actually maybe cleaning up some plans, cleaning up some things you may have around you. This may mean internally, it may mean externally. It's about getting clearer on what it is that you're trying to bring to yourself or, in the near future. So let's speak about these individually. We've already said why this could be reversed. Some of you really do need to look at things from a 360 point of view. You do have your intuition here with that owl sitting on top of your head. So things this week will be made known to you. I do believe that you have to take some time out to actually sit and think about it. It's not just going to come to you. We have to really sit and think about it. So the fact that we have this not for you energy with that fortune cookie that shows up in another card that says it's not the right thing to go down, and we have a pearl in the other. So you guys are going to be weighing up your pros and cons of something here, and it does feel like you're cleaning up something this week, whether it's physically, it could be literally cleaning the home, you could be decluttering certain clothes, some things that you don't need, maybe you guys are selling it, giving it away, anything in the house, whatever you're doing. This can also be sometimes just taking responsibility of your life, especially if things have been unfair in the past. This kind of feels like you're taking more leadership, okay, which is good. Some of you might be having to clean up things this week that weren't really, wasn't your mess, whether that's hypothetical or literal. And sometimes, okay, now I understand. To be fair, reverse with clean it up is saying that something maybe wasn't your fault, wasn't your responsibility, but it seems like this week maybe you're having to just deal with it, because if you don't deal with it, then it might be blocking you moving forward. So there is that energy coming through. Clean it up is making space for something new. So again, whether we're kind of purging out old emotions that weren't caused by us, old mindsets, old beliefs that weren't really caused by us, or maybe plans and work that wasn't caused by us, wasn't our job, but now we're dealing with it to clear space for better and new things, for a new start. So let's go in with this card for you, Pisces. This is good though, you're taking leadership, which is good. It's a good example to set. Yes, it might not be super fair, but it does feel like it will be very rewarding for you. So, it's kind of having to do the things you don't want to do to get to the other side. So let's see. Sometimes these are oh my god, a big lisp in your reading, Jesus. All right, the clean up can sometimes also be to do with things that we've delayed for a while, waiting for the right time, and it feels like it's catching up on you now. All right, for Pisces, please. Vanity, that's interesting. I think Capricorn had this as well, or someone had this. You could be dealing with quite vain people here, or some of you might be trying to... Vanity doesn't always have to be bad, although for some it may be. All right, just pay attention to people who try to make themselves out to be this huge person, because you might figure out that they're actually not what they say they are, and it's all for attention. For others of you, you could be paying more attention to your looks. Maybe that's what you're cleaning up. Maybe you've not been looking after yourself so much, or not had the time, so you are dealing with things. Or vanity can also be like, I'm seeing... Again, it could be making the home very beautiful. Again, you're catching up on things that you wanted to do, didn't have time for, didn't have energy for, and you're now doing it. You're pushing through. I like it. Some of you do have destiny underneath the deck with vanity. So for some of you are meant to be a leader. So if you aren't, seeing yourself in a certain way, maybe it's time to. All right, let's carry on. Let's dive in, please. For Pisces, what's the overall energy? What's the current energy, please, for the week? Pisces. Ten of Wands, Taurus had this as well in the same position. This is saying that there is a lot of hard work here. That's what I mean by baggage. It's very similar to clean it up. It does feel like though within this week you are going to deal with everything that needs to be dealt with. All right, could be very busy this week, could be a lot of hard work. But Ten of Wands does say that you're really close to being able to let this all go, let this all drop this weight here and actually reach that goal of yours and start fresh and start again. So again, it is very similar to baggage or some backlog of things to do. You're finally bringing to the goal and letting it go. All right, let's clarify this for you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles here just says a lot about busyness, by the way. Be very busy here. Trying to juggle a lot of things at once, maybe, especially if you have children. Let's see for Pisces. Ten of Wands. The Chariot. This is good, though. This is very, very good. The Chariot chases the star, okay? Chases its goals, dreams with determination. I wonder if this will be... do I have to block out the Sphinxes too? This is Cancerian energy. This could be moving. So maybe some of you actually are moving, and that's where you're having to let go of a lot of things or move a lot of things around, maybe. So this feels like whatever you are dealing with, this baggage, it is actually going to help you get clearer on what it is that you want moving forward and actually give you momentum. Like this feels very good. It feels like you're dealing with what needs to be dealt with so that you can run forward and go and achieve your goals. Let's get one more for the Chariot. The Ace of Cups. I love that new beginning. Peace. I'm hearing tranquility. All right, this is you having an abundance of emotions, which makes sense given that you might be feeling quite burnt out at the moment and, maybe you've not been able to have that time to yourself, to have peace. Some of you might have like a spa day, or I'm seeing that maybe you need one. You need to connect with the water, Pisces, which makes sense because you are a water sign. Going out by the river, going out by the sea, the ocean here, even if it's not good weather, maybe in the rain. Maybe just a bath or a shower, who knows, like a nice peaceful one, We have Three of Cups here, celebration, Ace of Pentacles here as well, and your energy, Pisces, on the bottom of the deck too. Celebration, a really beautiful new beginning, new opportunity, and something worth celebrating and being grateful for. So that is incredible. It's a good week, let's say that. Just very busy for you, but nothing that you can't handle. You will push through it, okay? What's your blockage for the week, please, for Pisces? Three of Swords and the World. Interesting. Three of Swords being about heartache and pain. Some of you, again, like your emotions, maybe you are feeling a bit heartbroken, maybe you are feeling in pain this week. I'm hearing that maybe this could be physical pain, so some of you might need to actually speak to someone about that. It could be like, I'm seeing a joint, or it could be like, heart in a muscle, for example. For some reason, this is bringing up as maybe something that, might create a blockage. Some of you actually it could be something like that. All right, but anyway, going to your heart and your emotions, I think you're feeling a little bit upset about something. It could just be because you're feeling like you're doing everything by yourself. Or, you've got just a lot to deal with. Some of you maybe going to therapy for once, and you've been wanting to do it, but again, never the right time. Like, for some of you, you could actually be releasing this heartache and pain that maybe you've been holding on to without even realizing. The World card being here in the blockage position, it could be this pain that may have been stopping you from having a new beginning or a new cycle. And that is, again, something that you are letting go of. I don't feel like this is a big problem or blockage for you this week, so I think everything's going to be fine. The World card tells me that you are going to release this Three of Swords to start a new chapter, which is what your whole reading is starting to feel like it's about. You're clearing space, like we've said. You might be processing a lot of pain, heartache, but it feels like it's so that you can clean it up. It feels like you're trying to, maybe you're journaling, writing it down. Clarify Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Could be in terms of your independence. Again, like I said, maybe you do feel like you're doing a lot of things alone. Some of you may feel like you don't have time or the resources for something, and that could be upsetting. Let's get one more. Three of Swords as a blockage, please. Two of Cups. It's definitely your emotions here. And again, it could be to do with other people in your life. This is not the first. We have independence here. Maybe you feel like your independence is being blocked, or you're not back in your own energy. Again, it could be financial that you're feeling a little bit like upset or in pain about. It feels like it's an expectation that's not really being reached this week. But it will. You will clear this out. Two of Cups, let's just clarify the Two of Cups here. Why is this here? Ten of Swords reverse and Three of Swords. Well, some of you are still holding on to, again, a past pain. That's why something's not closing out. Ten of Swords is usually saying that it's an ending, complete ending. Something has ended, but the pain of it still lingers. You could have lost somebody with the Ten of Swords, or somebody who you really loved, and now you're struggling in your own energy. You don't know how to be alone, some of you. Again, it could be a relationship that came to an end, and it's now you're having to pick yourself up, re-establish who you are. Could be a friendship, for example. It seems like a connection that has come to an end, but the pain is still lingering from that situation. Whatever it is, with whoever it is. All right, let's see the wild card here. Feeling a little bit unsupported and left out and cold. All right, the wild, please. All right, you have the Hierophant, which is about commitments, marriage. The Nine of Wands. So what's happening is that Three of Swords is still lingering. I think there is a little bit of resistance, whether you realize it or not, to move forward because of some pain. You're a little bit guarded to start something fresh or go into something new. For some of you, maybe it was, like rejection from a job, or maybe a job didn't work out and you're feeling a bit hurt about that. And like the financial side could be a bit like troublesome for you. And now to think about going into another commitment is like, I don't want to do that. Like, I wanted this, it does feel like that. Maybe maybe you haven't gotten the opportunity that you desired, and it's painful for you. And it's kind of making you feel like, I don't really want to start something new. You're kind of on guard. I think you're waiting something out because you're just not trusting something. That's what it feels like to me. You're not trusting a new beginning. You're not trusting a commitment. For some of you, all right? Or a new work opportunity, a new commitment in general. Okay. I don't know if there's I'm feeling a bit drunk, and I've not drank anything, so I don't know. My mind is spinning. Be careful of, again, drinking too much, guys, or alcohol. Maybe you need to cut it out. Not saying that you're drinking a lot of it, but maybe you have bad effects from it. I'm picking up on that. My brain is spinning. All right, let's see. In a recent past, please, for Pisces. Queen of Cups, that's being in your emotions, which Queen of Cups is a very empathic person. So this is coming up as you, or maybe someone that you dealt with recently. I feel like it is you. But again, apply it however it is. The Queen of Cups is, again, an empath, someone who has such a big heart. And this is what's coming up in your past, a nurturing motherly energy. Okay, it's Cancerian. Could be to do with the home, because number 4. If you hear clicking, I'm really sorry. It's very windy outside, and that's what's causing that sound. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is she here in the recent past, please? Interesting. One more. We have 6 of Pentacles here, which is interesting because it was there already. So maybe in the past... all right, let's pick up on it. So you have the Temperance card, which is beautiful, by the way, with the Queen of Cups, because it feels like trying to really understand your emotions, taking time out to heal, to balance yourself, to create harmony here. The 8 of Swords, though, feels like maybe you did feel quite stuck or trapped in the past, or, overthinking a lot. Anxiety, worries, what's coming up here. In whatever way, I don't know exactly what this is saying that you felt stuck in. Maybe it was your emotions. Maybe it was that 3 of Swords still. But the Temperance is telling me here that you are, or were, balancing this energy. And maybe you're still doing that work to deal with it. To finally release it now. You no longer feel stuck. You're pushing through. This is quite good, saying that your emotions were quite balanced in the past. Even though you felt stuck, you tried to stay on top of it, is what it's telling me, including your anxiety or worries here. All right, in the near future, please, for Pisces. King of Cups and the Six of Wands. So for some of you, this could be good in terms of love, all right? This is you being admired. Maybe you are going to come into a connection with somebody. For those who are single, it does feel like somebody does have feelings for you and is watching you grow, glow. All right, very proud. Others of you, if you're in a relationship, and that's just your love interest, of course. If it's you, the King of Cups is again saying that you are reaching, ultimate stability within your emotions, knowing when to have them, when to let them lead. I think in the past, your emotions were great. You were learning how to balance it, but at times it could be very overwhelming. It feels like in the near future, you are really acing that. You're riding the waves. And the Six of Wands speaks of victory. And maybe your emotional stability in the future is actually what leads towards some sort of success moving forward. A lot more confidence, a lot more freedom, as you can see here. A lot more admirers. Let's see. For Pisces, King of Cups and the Six of Wands for the near future, please. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from things that don't emotionally fulfill you. Could be certain emotions again that you're seeing more clearly. You're going, actually, that's not beneficial to me to think or feel that way. You're gaining control. Because sometimes emotions are so good to look at. All right, so good to look at. Can help us with our shadow work and can help us to make certain decisions. They're good. But there's also another side in moderation. If it's too much emotion, then we start to rule with the heart, and sometimes that can get us into really difficult situations. Sometimes that can lead to anxiety, worries, doubts, fears, whatever. So you're learning how to balance them. Six of Wands here. The Justice card. So again, now you have things in balance. This is so similar to the To Be Fair card. You're seeing the truth of situations. You know what's good for you. You know what is not. And you're able to make decisions accordingly. That's very good. King of Cups, please. Three of Pentacles with the Wall. This is you being able to actually fully build something. All right, which is good. This is you building a plan, you committing to something, you putting the work into something for it to grow and a new beginning happening. So that World card that came up blocked, you're working towards it in the near future. So again, it's amazing. In terms of a relationship, some of you again could be entering a relationship in the near future as well, if you desire, or building with somebody, moving with somebody, if you're already in a relationship. There's a new cycle that you guys are going into. Like Three of Pentacles is building something, and planning something. So maybe there's that coming through for you. All right, let's get you some advice, please, for Pisces for this week. King of Wands. So it's asking for you to be creative, have fun. Two of Swords is also about making decisions. We do have the Six of Cups, which is again not focusing on the past and the nostalgia and those emotions. It's about kind of the King of Wands is usually like a manager. It's managing your thoughts, managing your emotions. Trust your intuition, all right, and take time out if necessary to focus on what your intuition is trying to tell you if things are a bit too much in your mind. But just remember, you have to make decisions. And it's saying to have fun with that, though. Have fun with that. Have confidence with that. One more, please, for the Two of Swords. Some of you need to block a fire sign who might be trying to come back in. Two of Swords with the Five of Wands. Again, your advice here is to try to find silence when your mind is trying to, not play tricks on you, but keep you in some sort of stuck, conflicting energy. If it is a person, fire energy, whoever that is, someone who is quite vain, some of you, don't see yourself as competition to this person. They might see you as competition for some of you. The Two of Swords is completely blocked out away from that. And some of you do need to block a person. That's your advice. Three of Wands is about moving forward. Ow! I just hit my elbow. The Three of Wands is about manifesting and waiting and looking into the future to see what's coming that way, okay? So you're being told to look into your future and what you're manifesting for yourself and not the past or not things that are conflicting for you. Alrighty, my lovely angels, let's get you some more of these. I hope you like my little elves. It's been decorated up there. All right, Pisces, please. This week, 6 to 12. All right, for Pisces, please. All right, any more? No. All right, we only have a few. You have the wealth, all right? That's your money, that's your stability looking up here. We have dog. As a close up, this is pleasure with a close friend. You guys can be meeting somebody or meeting with people. This feels good for you. Like stepping into a new experience and victory in some endeavor. All righty, my angels. So I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I hope this reading helped in some way. If you'd like to support the channel, then there is a new memberships down below. All the information should be down there. But I really appreciate you for being here with me. I love you all, and I hope to see you guys next week. All right.